I wake before the sun. The tent is cold. I tuck my boots close to my body for warmth. My breath makes small clouds in the thin air. A sergeant calls my name, his voice rough from the chill. The day begins just like that, with a sound and a shiver. We are men of the Grande Armée, and our days are not our own. We belong to the drumbeat and the orders that travel down from men we will never meet. The world is still dark, but the camp is already stirring with the metallic clink of gear and the low murmur of tired voices. We eat what they give us. Today, it is hard bread, weak, bitter coffee. The bread is dry and tastes of flour and dust. We learn to share what little we have. My friend Jean gives me half his portion without a word. He just breaks it and pushes it into my hand. He smiles, but the smile does not reach his eyes. It is a smile to hide his worry, his hunger, the ache in his bones. We all hide our worries in these small ways. It is a silent language we all speak here. Next, we clean our muskets. The Charleville musket is a long, heavy thing. The metal is rough and cold in my hands. We use a rag and oil to clean the barrel, swabbing until it is clear of yesterday's grime. A musket must work perfectly. If it jams in the moment you need it most, you will die. It is a simple, terrible truth. My hands are rough from the work, stinging in the cold morning air. This weapon is my only true companion on the field. We fall into formation. Our captain stands near the company flag, the tricolor bright against the grey sky. The flag flies for honor, for France, and for the orders that guide our every step. The orders come from the sergeant, who gets them from the captain, who listens to a messenger ridden hard from far away. He turns to us, his face serious, and he tells us we are to march. The drum begins its steady, relentless beat. We march for many hours. The road is just a long ribbon of mud or dust. Horses and carts carry the cannons and officers' baggage. We, the infantry, carry our own worlds on our backs. Inside, a wool blanket, a spare shirt, tent canvas, a few precious coins, and a small folded letter near my heart. I touch it sometimes when I feel most alone. The march is a symphony of small pains, feet in worn leather, knees that burn, a back that aches from pack and musket. Yet I keep walking. We all do. Morning gray shifts to bright cold blue. The land passes in slow, unending procession. Trees by the road, wide fields, small farmhouses with smoke from chimneys. Sometimes children run to wave. The old men just stare. We stop around noon for a short rest. Some of the men start small fires. They cook a thin soup in a communal pot. We huddle close to the smoke, which smells of damp wood and human sweat. I cup the warm tin bowl and drink slowly. Mostly water and a few bits of salted pork, but it warms my hands and my belly. I talk with men from all over, Paris to the mountains. Different accents, the same simple jokes. Laughter is a small, precious warmth. We learn to sleep anywhere we can. On mud, leaning against a cart. On frozen ground with a thin blanket. We sleep in shifts near the enemy. One man stays awake while the others rest. He watches for danger, for the glint of steel in the moonlight, a lonely guardian in the vast sleeping darkness. When we march near a place of battle, the very air changes. It grows heavy, thick with a tension you can almost taste. We smell the sharp scent of metal, gun oil, the sweat of nervous men. The officers speak in whispers. We tighten our belts. We check our ammunition pouches one last time. The flag, a point of pride, feels like a burden. We say small, silent prayers. We think of home, mothers, wives, small houses under a peaceful sky. In battle, time breaks apart. A single moment can stretch into an eternity. The sound is deafening. Cannons roar like thunder. Men shout orders and pain. Horses scream. Smoke covers the world. I hold my musket tight, trembling. I fire. The recoil shoves my shoulder. Then I reload, tear the paper, ram the charge, and prepare to fire again. The world becomes simple. One target, one heart beating fast, one breath held, and then released with the pull of a trigger. After the battle, the field is quiet. The sky is the same indifferent blue. The green grass is crushed and stained. Night camp, a small city of canvas tents. Tents stretching as far as the eye can see. Fires making orange circles, points of light in a sea of shadow. Men gather and tell stories of home, of battles won, of foolish mistakes made. A man from Brittany plays a small, sad tune. The music is soft and simple, drifting through the camp, stirring thoughts of home. I lie back and watch the stars, bright, cold, impossibly far. I think of my family sleeping under this very same sky. We speak of the leader, of him. They call him the Emperor. He moves across the map like a storm, seeing battles before they are fought. Officers speak of his plans as gospel. We know his name. His orders decide who eats and who starves, who marches and who rests, where we will sleep and fight, and where some will die tomorrow. We live by rules. I learn to follow, to obey without question. A step out of line, a moment's hesitation, means a shout, or worse. Discipline is the iron spine that makes thousands one and keeps us alive. But there are small joys. A coin found in mud, fresh bread from a kind widow, a letter worn thin, a warm coat in winter, a friend sharing his wine. These small things are the stitches holding our days together, making the hard life bearable. At the end of another long day, I pull my thin wool blanket over my head. I can hear the man next to me snoring softly. The sounds of the camp fade to a low hum. In this quiet darkness, I think of simple things. I think of a field of wheat turning gold, a sun that brings no roar of guns, the smell of rain on the dirt path near my home. I hope for the peace of that simple life. It is a dream I keep safe in my heart, a quiet, humble dream. We are small parts of a very big story. The Emperor has his grand plans. We are the tools he uses to build them. We march, we fight, we eat, we sleep. We keep walking toward the next horizon he points to. The sun rises and sets. We follow the orders. But inside each of us, we keep a small, private flame. The hope to go home. The hope our suffering will mean something. I close my eyes, let my body sink into the hard ground, and take a slow breath.